Hey everyone, it's Sam here, and today I have my adorable brand new Enchanted Forest collection. So with this one we got a brand new mechanism. Well, it's kind of new. It's actually the one from the Advent, so if you had that last year, it's that one, but we've changed it slightly and I'll explain all that in a moment. Gorgeous paper kit. So in here you've got more of those chipboard ephemera pieces, and there's loads in this one, pattern papers, 2 brand new stamp and die sets, and then new words, which I know lots of you have been looking forward to. So for anybody who's not seen this mechanism, these are the kind of cards that you can create. Very dimensional, but they all fold flat, and these are just adorable. I've got gnomes. I know I've done gnomes. Didn't think I would be, but yes, I've finally brought out a proper collection of gnomes. Other styles, you could do something like this. You can add those frames, and the base part of this is separate to the frames. So in the Advent it was all one die, and I will show that for reference, like for size and stuff, in a minute. It just then allows you to have this base, whether you've got the grass trim or the plain trim. Again, I'll show you that in a moment. It's a much bigger, stronger kind of base that you can then build any shape on top of. So bigger pieces, some of my 3D display frames, they would work really well on this. You can also use different shapes. I've got ovals, but you could easily have a star, square, rectangle, anything that you've already got in your stash, you will be able to attach to this base. And that goes for the theme as well. I've got this Enchanted theme, so we've got the woodland animals and the gnomes, but this is going to work for many occasions. I've said in some videos, I imagine like a bride and a groom, and it could be a bit like a cake topper, and you could have all, you know, wedding themed icons. For a birthday card, loads of balloons all coming off the platform, nice big sentiment. You know, it's endless. There's so many different ways to use this and to put it together. So I know lots of you like to have the ephemera. It's always the ephemera and papers that do very well for us, along with the mechanisms. So this is your Enchanted Wood. So you've got 8x8 paper pack, 4 each of 6 pattern papers, which are 150 GSM. So it's more of that paper, not the 190 that we've done in the other packs, because we've added 2 each of 4 die cut toppers. You've got 8 pages of cut topper sheets, which are 300 GSM. So they're more of that chipboard. You can see they've been laser cut on the back there. Now this pack I've actually been using, but I've made a portion of these cards here. I have this tray with some in, plus what's still left in here. That is all come from the one pad, just to give you a feel of just how much you get out of this. But you can see these wonderful images. They're nice sizes. You got the sentiments there as well. I think they are fab. So if you're not into colouring and stamping and you like the things that are already done for you, then you're going to really enjoy these. Then you've got for your paper scenes, you've got this one here. I do love my backgrounds. We've got some checkered prints. You've got the orange, the red and the green. You've got this background, which is lovely for this time of year. And then you've also got this one here as well. And then there's the green check. So it's a really fun pack, and you can just buy that and make wonderful cards. It's lots of fun. And then this is the mechanism. So this is what a lot of you are going to recognise. So this time we've kept the frame separate to these pieces. So whether you want to have the grass trim, or if you just want to keep them plain because you're not doing that kind of theme that needs a grassy background or base, then you've got the options there. And then you've got your large oval, you've got your matte layer with the scallop detail there, and then you've got your layer to go on top again. But like I said, these you may not want to use on this. You may have other shapes that you want to add to it. So you've got 11 dies in this one. Now the width of these is bigger than the Advent. So I'll just bring in the Advent one here that you can see. So you can see this is the main one here, and then you'd have to cut these, and then you've got these 2 here. So all of these bits here are bigger in this set here. This oval, the scallop oval, is about the same size, and then we've got the other mats and layers, but these here are a little bit different, just so that you know. And obviously you don't have the grass trim in the Advent one. So if you've already got the Advent, you may skip this one and you're just interested in this. We've got 2 separate bundles. We've got a bundle without the mechanism and then a bundle with the mechanism. I think with the bundle without the mechanism, you're saving just over 10%, and with the bundle with the mech, it's 15%. Then on to, let's do the big words. So these are the new big words. So I'll just bring in, I've put them already on the magnetic sheet here. So you've got, I'll flip it all that way. So you've got sympathy, Halloween, Christmas. You've got good and luck. So you can have good wishes, you can have good luck together, but you can have good luck. You know, you can change these up and you can use them with the other ones that I've brought out as well. So they all mix and match together. And then you've got done, so you can have well done. You've got hugs, you've got wishes, get well. and then home. And then you also get your stamp set here. So these are all the words then to make these into little sentences and little phrases. So you can have Merry Christmas, but you could then have Sweet Christmas. You could have Christmas cheer, wishing you a happy Christmas. Then you've got Happy Halloween. You've got With Sympathy. You can have Deepest Sympathy. And then you've got the New for New Home. You've got Soon for Get Well Soon. There's just loads of different ways that you can put this together. They're very popular, and these are lovely big sizes, and you'll see them on the samples in a moment, but you can see them already on the samples on the listing on the website. So you get 22 dies and 38 stamps in that one. And then the two adorable sets. It's been a while since I've done anything like Woodland. I had my Woodland animals from many years ago now, probably about 3-4 years ago. And then we've got the gnomes here, which I've done little gnomes here and there, but now we've actually got a stamp set here. So it's a gnome's life and Life in the Woods, and they're very sweet. Of course, you've got the fun puns in these ones. So happy birthday to a wise old owl. You're a bare necessity in my life. I can't bear leave. It's your birthday. Hope you get all you want for your birthday. Let's go nuts for your birthday. And wishing the head of the pack a special day. And then this one, congratulations, nobody does it better. Who's going to start singing the song? Take a moment for yourself. I feel lucky to gnome you. From our gnome to yours, wishing you gnome thing but the best, and there's no place like gnome. Very cute, very easy to colour in, and use the, if you've got the paper pad, or look online as well, because obviously you can use that as a reference, but the colours that are in the ephemera pack, so for example here, you know, if you're thinking how should I colour my owl in, you know, use this as a reference. You've got the squirrel there, you've got the toadstools, you've got the bear. You can cut into his arms if you wanted to, and he could be holding like a little heart or a little present, which is very sweet. But use these, you know, as your reference if you get stumped with how to colour. But I've done lots of colouring with these, and you'll see those in a moment. So like I said, those two bundles are all up now on the website, and you can find all of the links in the description box below this video. So I've shown you, I think you saw that one, wasn't it? The Merry Christmas, so just how nice those sentiments look. So this is the stamp set here. I've inked up all of the grass there, and you can see how that folds down. The size when they fold flat with the grass, it's 7 inches. So you're looking at like a 7x7, depending on how high you go. And then without the grass, it is 6. So you can do 6x6 if you want, 6x7, 6x8. It does really depend on how big you make these. So if you've got an envelope punch board, or you can check out my DIY envelopes, and I show you how to make your own bespoke envelopes for any size card. This one here shows you the Woodland Animals stamp set, how cute they look. And again, the big sentiments there. You can see how that all looks. Again, all folds down. They can fold either way. Really easy for the recipient to know how to, you know, display them. And you've got your space on the back for your message. A couple of nice, just simple ones here that Gemma's made for me. I'm using just the ephemera and the paper pad. And then this one, she stamped those images and used some of the leaves. Because you do also get some dies in those stamp sets as well, which I should mention. I usually do, but I forgot. So on the right hand side here, all of these are dies. So you've got your tree, and you've got the little flowers, so you can turn it into like a spring tree, summer tree, and then you've got these leaves, you know, depending on the colour you cut them. They could be falling as well for autumn, so the season we're in now. But just in black, they give you then a spooky scene. So I've used the gnomes and just coloured them in differently to make them more fitting for a Halloween card. And I thought that come together really nicely. And then on here, you've got your toadstools and some leaves there as well that you can just die cut. And then a couple more here from Gemma. So this one, she's used bigger ovals. So she's used her own to create a bigger card. But can you imagine, you could do a massive circle. You could do a big snow globe. There is just endless ideas with this. So I'm glad I've now got it as a single item that I can now use in many tutorials and give you some more inspiration. This very sweet one using the ephemera, that's using the stamp set. And then she's done this one. And this one's quite good. She's not used every slot. So you don't have to use every single one. You can just use, you know, every other as she's done there. And she's inked up the background. And then got the cute little gnome on the toadstool. And then this one, which is the same as the brown one that I've done. Very cute with the ephemera. And then on my Mixed Up Craft YouTube channel that's gone out now, I've done a storybook. So this is 8x8 when it folds flat. But I used all the ephemera and the papers and the big sentiment there to create this book. And I have done very similar as a 6x6 version using the Peanuts collection, but I thought this looked nice on that bigger card. So again, if you don't like the mechanism, you like to make your own cards and fun folds, then this is a nice bit of inspiration. And then once again, there's that Halloween card. So I hope you like this very cute new collection from me today. I will be live now. Once this video goes out, I will be live over on my Muckers Assemble YouTube channel, which is a YouTube channel that I've created dedicated to live crafting. So if you want to head over there now, I'll be doing 2 demos using the new collection and just looking at it in a lot more detail and answering any questions that you might have in the chat. Like I said, this product is now linked in the description box below this video, and I will have tutorials showing you how to make this one, and this one. So they'll be coming out tomorrow, and then the day after, and the day after. So once again, thank you for watching. Do pop over now and come and say hello to me. If you've just come from this video, let me know when you're over there. If you're watching this later on, then I'll have the link to that live in the description box as well. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.